How's it going, guys? It's John, just doing a quick video about Sastasha, doing a guide for it. So just letting you know, I do pull a little crazy in this one. If you're new to Final Fantasy, you don't have to pull like this. You could pull slower. First thing over there, that pathway, that other pathway that we just skipped, there's like a little paper over there, and if you read that paper, it will tell you a certain color like blue, green, or red. You'll need that for a little tiny puzzle at the first boss. So you don't have to do it if you don't want to. It's just more convenient if you know what color you're supposed to click. And again, like I said, if this is your first time doing these dungeons in Final Fantasy, if you just came to Final Fantasy, don't feel you have to pull a ton. You don't. You could just pull one pack at a time. That's just what I do because I've been playing a lot. So you can comfortably pull up to like 2 packs and you should be fine. So these clams, you need to kill them because they'll keep spawning these little fire spirits. So just keep that in mind that you should kill them because they'll keep spawning those little fire spirits, and they don't do a lot of damage, but it's annoying to have them chasing you and shooting the healer or the DPS or whatever. More clams, more clams. There's a pathway behind us right here. I'll show you as soon as I turn around. There's all those shells right there to the right. That pathway leads to a treasure chest. Again, you can go clear over there if you want to. You don't have to go that way. It's just for a little bit of extra loot. Following these, what are they, clams or like, look like a reef or something? I don't know what they are. Coral maybe? So this is the pathway to the first boss. Anytime you see a little purple line like that, that means it's a boss arena. Well, usually, or it could be an event, which is kind of like a boss. So see, we didn't go find what was the correct thing written on the paper. So what most people do is they just click on each one randomly. And if you click on the wrong one, it gives you like a 1-minute poison debuff until you get the correct one. It's not that big of a deal. The poison doesn't do too much damage, and if it's a big concern, your healer can just take it off. So this is the first boss, this chopper. It's a big old Quairl, or however you say it, like this big old cheetah monster. Pretty much just tank and spank. He just does the AoE shock right there every so often. You just have to walk out of it. You can also use a stun move, like the tank stun that you get. God, I forget what it's called. Low blow or something. That will stun him and prevent it from happening. But you don't have to do it. You could just walk out of it. It's not a big deal. If it does hit you, it just dazes you or something, which sometimes makes your skills not work, but it's not a big deal. Again, on this part, this is the first boss or the second boss, Captain Madison. You don't have to pull all these dogs and stuff. If you don't feel comfortable, just, you know, kill the dogs first and then come into the boss room. Again, this is just another tank and spank. Captain Madison's really easy. You just pretty much kill the ads and then just focus on him. He'll run away. I think he gets to like half health or something, and then he runs away. So it's a very straightforward fight. It's not even hard at all. Yep, see, there you go. He runs away, you get a treasure coffer, and you chase after him. On this part, one of these guys you're going to pull, I forget if it's this first pack or the next pack right here, they'll drop a key which leads to, or opens up a door to this room that we need to get into. Keep in mind when you're doing these pulls, I usually will kill the bow person first, the Reaver, because once you kill him, then you can keep pulling the rest of the room and you don't have to stay there killing them all. If you want to be quick, again, if you want to take your time, you don't have to do this. You could just pull one at a time, 1 pack at a time. You don't have to be a crazy wacko speedrunner. So see, one of the guys died, he dropped the key. You can use that key. The healer is going to go over and open the door to the boss, and she's just going to pull the boss to us. Usually the tank would be the one to walk in there and do it, but again, we're doing this fast, so like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to do this. It's not crazy. I guess he's kind of like a boss. He's more like a mini boss, I feel. He drops the key to the door here, and that's what unlocks it. I don't really think he's a boss. He's more like a mini boss. So here's the second to last boss, Madison again. Again, simple tanking and spank, just beat the crap out of the ads. Focus on him. When he gets to half health, I think, there's going to be a gate straight ahead of me that's going to open up, and like 4 dogs are going to come out, so make sure you're ready to get them. See that gate right there? So yeah, look at right when he gets to like half health. Oh, there's the doggies. So just make sure you pick them up with your AoE abilities. And yeah, it's pretty much simple tank and spank, not too hard. He runs away. There's no loot on this fight. Same thing like I was talking about earlier. Those reavers with the bows, you should kill them first. You can pull like I just did right now, but you know, make sure you establish aggro. It's best on this part, maybe just stick with 1 pack if you're new. If you want to be ballsy, then yeah, kill the bow guy first. That way you can move on to the next bow guy and you can keep pulling throughout the room. And last pool. In this last boss fight, again, it's pretty much tank and spank. He has there's those 4 unnatural ripples around the arena. After a while during the boss fight, some bubbles will pop up and it will spawn ads. Nobody even clicks on the bubbles. Like if you click on the bubbles, it'll despawn the ads, but nobody even does it. You can pretty much just DPS down the boss the entire time, as you see we're doing. So don't even worry about the ripples. Unless if you have like really crappy DPS, I guess, you might have to pick up the ads when they spawn, but I've only seen that happen like 1 time, I think. Yep, that's pretty much it, guys. That is Sastasha. Thanks for watching. See ya.